want to eat chocolate cake again.
Last night, after finally getting my car back from the shop, I went to Cinemark, where it seemed like they were doing some renovations, to finally see Osgood Perkins' new horror trip, Keeper. I purposely went into this one pretty blind, but the fact that Osgood Perkins has been pumping out movies the way he has had me intrigued.
That was interesting. Honestly, better than I expected. Probably Osgood Perkins' most simple film, just a tad bit confusing at times. But personally, I think I liked it more than Longlegs.
Look, I personally thought Longlegs was overhyped. My favorite thing about that movie was probably the cinematography and the atmosphere, which this one also does well. I liked the monkey more than Longlegs, but it does get too goofy in the second half. This, on the other hand, was pretty consistent. I do think the first half is a little too slow, probably due to the lack of character depth, but my god, the cinematography in this movie, some of the best I've seen all year. I do think I'm a fan of Osgood Perkins. And while I do hope he takes more time between this one and his next film, you gotta admit this is above average, especially for such a small gap between his last film and this one. I always try to avoid spoilers in my reviews. This is one of those cases where the more blind you go in, the better. And I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. Would have been more memorable if there was more narrative depth. But it was a fun, trippy, original story. What did you think of Keeper?